How to get a perfect credit score like mine in the quickest way possible. I'm broke, baby, but I do have a perfect 999 credit score. Over the last 4 years, it's been perfect, and I'm going to show you how to do the same thing. I know you guys are impatient, so I'm going to show you the quickest way possible, no messing about. First step, register on the electoral roll. Be careful though, disclaimer, if you're wanted by anyone, bailiffs, if you owe anyone money, you might want to skip this step out. This is because registering on this will allow creditors to run credit checks against your name and address. It won't be public information, but the credit companies will be able to see it. This could, however, be a huge boost to your credit score because there's more credit history available to search through. Just this step can boost your score by 50 to 80 points in one go. It's completely free and it should update on your next credit cycle. The next step is to check if you have any outstanding debts against your name. An old mobile phone contract that you haven't paid off, unpaid finance, could be a sofa, something like that you forgot about and you haven't made any payments on. You want to check that there's none of these on your credit report. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people just forget about this and they have no clue that it's actually bringing down their credit score. But I'm going to show you an easy way to check if you have any unpaid credit. Okay, so you're going to sign up to a website called Credit Karma. It's free to sign up. And then once you go on there, you're going to click on your credit score and then it will show you if you missed any payments. So on my one, I haven't missed any payments, but if you click on it now, it will show you if you missed any payments and then you'd be able to pinpoint which payment you've missed. You could be able to go through your old files and stuff and see, okay, I actually took out this mobile phone contract. It's still running and it hasn't actually been taken direct debit out of my account. And now I'm in arrears. I need to pay this off to get my credit score up. So once you've gone through this and you've cleared any outstanding debts, you should see your credit score start to go up. So now you got yourself out of debt. It's time to get yourself back in debt. Yes, you need to get in debt to build your credit score. It sounds crazy, but just hang on and listen to what I got to say next. Credit lenders want to see that you can pay back credit. So taking out loans, credit cards, anything involving credit, if you can pay it off within the time limit on time every month, credit lenders are going to like this and then you're going to get a higher credit score because of this. The most effective and beneficial way to do this, in my opinion, is by using credit cards. Using a credit card for essential spending like food, bills, petrol, anything that you have to buy every month. If you put it on a credit card and then before you have to pay any interest, if you pay off the full balance, it's actually going to help you build your credit score because it's going to show that you're paying your bills on time and that you can be responsible when it comes to borrowing credit. It's also an added benefit of this. You can use credit cards that actually give you rewards on spending. For example, there's credit cards that give you 1% cash back on all spending. So if you're spending your money on your bills, petrol, anything like that, you're going to get 1% back on it. It could be cash back, it could be vouchers, or even could be air miles. So you're actually getting some monetary value from using these credit cards. So the next step now, you've got regular payments and you can prove that you're trustworthy to lend to. You're actually going to want to ask for credit increases, and this could be scary if you're not used to having credit and all of a sudden you have a 10 grand limit on a credit card. It can be very tempting, but just listen to what I gotta say and don't be tempted to splurge it all out at once. The average credit limit in the UK is between £3,000 to £4,000 per person. However, having a credit limit over £15,000 according to Credit Karma will actually help improve your credit score. So asking for credit limit increases across all your credit cards eventually is going to help your credit score. Even if you don't hit £15,000, if you can just gradually build it up, it's going to improve your credit. Also, this is going to help you with the next part of the video, so keep this in mind later on. The next step is to improve a thing called credit utilization. Credit utilization is, like it says on the tin, how you're utilizing your credit. So for example, if I had a £1,000 credit limit and then I spent £200, I had £200 debt on my credit card, that will mean I'm using 20% of my credit. So £200 is 20% of £1,000. You can scale this up to whatever your credit limit is, but this is your credit utilization. And to improve your credit score, there's a sweet spot for credit utilization. Most credit experts, credit websites will say it's between 1% and 25% that you got to be using to increase your credit limit. Don't go over 25%. Otherwise, your score actually might go down. Me personally, I like to keep mine around 10%. Right now it's at 6%. So I got room to go up to 10%, which I'm comfortable with. So credit utilization, here's how I handle mine. For large purchases like a holiday, I might need a new dishwasher, a new sofa, anything that's a large purchase, I'll put it on a 0% interest credit card. So I'll slap that on the credit card and I won't even pay it off straight away. Like I said earlier, if you had a £1,000 credit limit and you put £200 on the credit card, you'll be utilizing 20%. However, you're most likely going to pay that off before the end of the month if you're using it for bills and stuff. So by doing it this way, by using it for a big purchase on a 0% interest free credit card, I don't actually have to pay it off straight away. So it's utilizing my credit in the background while I'm paying off all my other stuff. And then when the 0% interest free period is about to end, I just pay the full balance off the card, clear the balance, and then I'll start again on a new card that has 0% interest and make another big purchase so I can keep my utilization going. It works for me because I have a decent credit limit. So for example, if you had a £30,000 credit limit, that means before you hit 20% utilization, you can actually spend up to 6K on that card. So yeah, that might be a car, a holiday, a big purchase that I can just have there in the background. I don't need to worry about all my credit utilization. I'll just leave that and then pay it off when the balance is due at the end. So they're the main steps that I use to build my credit. There's a few little extra tips, and where I built my credit 4 years ago, there's actually some new ways to build it up. So I'm going to quickly run through them. You can do things like Experian Boost. Experian Boost actually works. I've done it myself. I think my credit score went down like 20 points one time when I closed an account by accident, and then I used Experian Boost. It connected with my bank account, and then it looked at some of the direct debits coming out of my bank account, and it actually put my credit score back up to perfect. So you can use Experian Boost if you're using Experian to look at your credit. Also, if you're using some of the other websites like Credit Karma, it's a very good website that I'd recommend. They have so many little insights and tools for free. You don't have to pay no membership, no subscription, and you can just monitor your credit. It will give you alerts when something's wrong in your account. You can raise disputes with TransUnion straight through this account. So if you have a marker or you have a notice against you on your account that you think is wrong, you can raise it all through these websites, which is a very good tool. I didn't know about this when I was younger, so make sure you're using all these tools on these websites. There's also paid ways to improve the credit. There's apps and websites that for a fee will help you improve your credit score. I'm not getting paid to say this, but I have worked for this company before doing some paid promo. It is called Pave, and it offers some really good services, paid services, free services that help you build your credit. Some of my friends signed up for it after I recommended it, and they said it's helped them improve over the last year. So quick run through their free service. It will actually connect to your bank account, and it'll send you reminders when you have direct debits scheduled to come out. If you're just using it as a current account, something like that, you don't always have the funds in that account, so it will stop you having any missed payments, which would affect your credit score. On the version where you have to pay a fee, they actually set up a line of credit on your account, and then they make regular payments so they can report this to the credit agencies and get your score up. So if for some reason you can't take out credit, you might have had some bad credit in the past and now you can't actually get credit cards, mobile phone contracts, this might be a solution because they're actually setting up a credit line for you specifically just to improve your credit score. So again, not getting paid to say this. There's loads of other alternatives out there that do the same or similar things, but I just had some good feedback from this one. So if you're looking to improve your credit score at a faster rate, or you might just have really bad credit and you need every help you can get, looking into some of these paid services is definitely an option for you as well. Now that's the end of the video. The steps do get progressively harder the further you go down along with your credit journey to get to perfect, but I'm pretty confident if you follow all these steps, you'll get a perfect credit score like mine. Make sure you follow me for more videos like this. And remember, I'm broke, baby.